Hey Spectators, what's up? It's Bishop. I'm bringing you some Ghost Recon Online Closed Beta Phase 2. It started back up today, and by request, I am giving you a review of the Recon class, so enjoy. Tip number 1, guys, play your role. Here's a 2-minute clip of me in the Recon class using the starter sniper rifle, which is what I'm using throughout this whole video, and I believe I have 4x zoom on, which is one of the defaults. So the main point of this clip is how I use my cover to my advantage, and I use the prone in the cover system, and I just suppressed the enemy team for as long as I could so that my team could take C, the control point. So there's like the same 3 or 4 guys keep coming down this left flank, and me and my teammate right there is another recon in the bottom right. We're just suppressing this whole left side so that our other teammates, who are like the assault class and specialist class, can move up and take the point. So me and this guy over here, we're trying our best to hold this left side. Now the right side, the Ubisoft actually added a train throughout the whole other side to block off any like flanking. I don't know if like they forgot to add a train on this side, but that's just how it is. It's part of Phase 2. They updated a lot of stuff, so we'll see how that works out. So I'm taking out the same sniper over and over. He just keeps coming back for more, but the point of this is to help your team not worry about every single enemy. You got to control one side, and this is a great example of how you and just 2 people can control a whole left side full of like 8 different enemies. So just using the cover system to your advantage is a great opportunity, and you just own it up. This is not camping, guys. This is tactically kicking ass. Okay? If it was camping, I'd be going back to the same spot every time I die, but I didn't. So that was just a quick clip of how you can use suppression to your advantage. Here's another clip of me using the Recon class. I whip out my sniper rifle. I see 2 guys coming down this left side. I get a body shot. I always try to go for the head, but sometimes I can't hit it. I take him out, and then here is another clip of the beginning of a round where a bunch of guys came on the right side, and they're just, if you can get them in that little choke point and take a shot off, that's just more money for you. Okay, it's a great opportunity. Use your abilities, guys. Tip number 2. As the Recon class, you have the cloak ability and the oracle ability. Now right here's a great example of, there was a guy right in front of me. I used my cloak, went around him, I crouched just to make sure he couldn't see my little invisible shadow in front of him, and I took his head. Took his head right off. Here's another advantage of me using my oracle ability this time. I have a teammate there on the left flank right there, and there's a couple guys down there. I tried to chuck a nade, but it didn't reach that well, so he flashed my oracle. My buddy sees that there's like 1 guy right there. Oh, now there's 2. I take him out. Good. Tip number 3. Use your sidearm, guys. As a recon, using the sniper rifle can be deadly, but honestly, if you get like this close, I whipped out my sidearm, boom, 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 double tap, he's down. Okay, you cannot always just use your sniper like a little tryhard. Okay, it won't work. You have a sidearm, use it. Here's another great example. I got a hit marker, whipped out my sidearm and finished him off. Easy one too, guys. Make sure to always remember to use your sidearm. If you don't have one, you don't start off with one, make sure to buy one. Now I did notice that they actually, since Phase 2, they nerfed this pistol in particular. The fire rate used to be crazy good, like almost as fast as you could tap the mouse. That's how fast it would shoot. But they reduced it to about, they reduced it to about like 0.25%. So now it's like pop, pop, pop. You know, it's not as fast as it used to be, but I can't complain. It's still a pretty decent pistol to start off with. So I see this guy. I'm surprised he didn't see me actually. So I try to flank him, and here is a good example of why not to depend on headshots. This is the next part of the little tip tutorial. I don't know if that was his neck or his head, but it was pretty damn close, and it took me 2 shots. Tip number 3: do not rely on headshots, guys. As a sniper, it's so fun to just, aim for the head, take that 1 shot, and boom, kill. But in instances like this, the body armor that these assault classes and specialist classes have just will not you can't compete with your sniper rifle, or vice versa, because unless you get a critical shot, like right here, aim at his head, boom, I get like 268 or something crazy. Now, no one's body armor has that much health on it. So if you get a critical shot, you're good. Don'ts. What not to do as a recon class. As a recon class, yes, you can switch to your primary and just try to be a little try-hard and try to quick-scope everyone, but it's not going to work in this game. This guy had an interesting hiding spot, but you cannot rush up to an assault class and expect to win every time, guys. You might get lucky, but honestly, just stay at a distance and support your team. That is the best advice I can give you as a recon class. Also, do not try to attempt this. I saw the specialist guy throwing up his bubble shield. I went in for the melee. I smacked him once and got like 96 damage, but it just didn't take him down. There's a second attempt. Just stay at a distance, guys. Keep yourself safe. If you die, you lose an opportunity to save your team. And I tried to do a little fancy slide shot here. Failed to melee him about 4 times. He turned around and smacked me in the face. I have to give Ubisoft some crap for that. They need to fix that melee system. Just do not try to melee, guys. It is pointless. Switch to your sidearm, okay? Luckily, I got a slide shot here. But then again, I switched my sidearm. Even using that tip, one of his teammates picked me off. So just do not try to do any fancy slide shots unless you are certain you will get the kill, guys. That was a BS moment, I have to say. Okay, luckily he got killed, but I was totally in cover and he somehow still shot my head. So don't be afraid of those BS moments, guys. It's the beta. Stuff like that's going to happen. The last tip I have for you guys is switch primary weapons. As a recon class, you have the ability to switch from a sniper rifle to a submachine gun. And of course, your sidearm is your secondary. So right here, I bought a it looks like an MP5 with a silencer. And I just tried it out. I mean, you could technically rush in this case, still be very cautious, but as you can see, I flanked the guy, took him out, and his teammate got me. But it's a very useful tactic to switch primaries, guys, because maybe you like using the recon class because the cloak and the oracle abilities, but maybe you suck using the sniper rifle. So switch to a SMG like this one, and maybe you can own it up. Now right here, I was showing you guys the accuracy, I guess you could say, and the hip fire accuracy and the ADS accuracy. It has 3 different types of fire. It has auto, semi, and burst. The first one was auto, the second one was semi, and this is the last one, burst. This is just to give you guys an example of how your aiming might be in the actual game. Alright, now before you guys go, I wanted to show you some quick stats on the M24 and the MP5, one of the default weapons you could get as the recon class. Here's a look at the M24. The damage starts off at 78, accuracy is 112, which is pretty good, recoil 3, fire rate 43, and handling 70. The ammo that you start off with is 30 rounds, and the round per magazine is 5. So you know it's a decent sniper rifle to start off with. Here's a look at some of the optics you could apply to the M24. The starting one, the default, is the sniper 4x zoom, and then you have just etc. etc. They have different ACOGs, they have red dots, they have kind of the old-fashioned World War II, the needle and pinpoint kind of accuracy going on. Got some phantom scopes, reflex, red dot, 4x SUSAT, whatever that is. And let me turn around for you guys here, so you can actually see the inside of the scope on some of these. Looks kind of neat. There's a little pinpoint needle, holographic, red dot, very similar to what you guys have seen in other games. So just very good variety of optics for this gun. Now if you actually notice that some of these, when you hover over them, you'll see the handling increases. Now, I don't know if later on that they'll add that certain optics decrease your accuracy or damage, but we'll see. You got the extended magazine there that you could apply to your gun if you wanted an extra mag. You have the flash suppressor, muzzle breaker, and the silencer. The silencer reduces damage and handling pretty badly, but somehow it increases the accuracy by 1 point. I don't understand that. You can't access the side attachment, short barrel, or the buttstock, but hopefully in the full version you'll be able to. Alright, let's take a look at the MP5. Damage starts off at 24, accuracy is 82, recoil 21, fire rate 800, which is pretty damn fast, and handling is 95. The ammo, the stock ammo you start off with is 150, and the magazine size per clip is 30. Now with the certain optics, this gun can be super deadly. I have yet to buy a optic with this gun, but because I've mainly been using the assault class with the shotgun, or the recon class with the M24, try to get some footage for you guys. But so far, as I've been using this, it's pretty decent even without a scope, honestly. They have pretty much the same optics for every gun, which, I mean, it's fine with me. They have at least 10 or 12 different optics. That's more than I've seen in other games, so it's good enough for me. You got the extended mags for the gun if you want to buy those for 3,000 RP points, or you can have a twin magazine, which is like a dual mag almost. So just extra supply of ammo for you there. Here's a side shot of it. Looks pretty cool. Now the gun does come with a silencer. This does not get you don't have to buy this or equip it when you get it. It just automatically comes with it. So that's a perk for that. Alright, spectators, thanks for watching. This has been a review for Ghost Recon Online, the Recon class. Hope you guys enjoy.
Subscribe to Spectators.